Good morning. It's Sunday morning, June 28th, 2026, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophronia. I am back in one of my favorite places, Chautauqua Institution in Chautauqua, New York. And I'd like to say this place is kind of like Brigadoon because of the beautiful Victorian houses, the beautiful gardens, and it comes alive for about 9 weeks every year. So this is week one, and I am thinking about uh, a lecture that's going to be happening later this week. Diana Butler Bass, who is here on Substack. Her Substack is called The Cottage. I highly recommend it. And actually today, Diana was writing about hospitality. And it got me to thinking because when I was in Connecticut still at Trinity Episcopal Church, we had done a kind of questionnaire to find out what are your spiritual gifts. And spiritual gifts are, you know, the things that we do, the gifts that we have that naturally display divinity, right? We help communicate divinity in the world. I'm going to kind of walk around so you can see the amphitheater here because this is where I saw Melissa Etheridge last night. This is another cool thing about Chautauqua, that your gate pass gives you access to all sorts of amazing things happening, not just lectures, but concerts, dance, opera. It's wonderful. Anyway, so hospitality. So I took this questionnaire, and at the time that I took this questionnaire, I was leading the Christian Formation Committee and teaching classes and developing programming. But when I took this questionnaire, I thought that my spiritual gift would be something along the lines of writing or teaching, right? But as it turned out, it said that my gift was hospitality. And I laughed. I had to laugh when I read that because the thing, the big thing that I really did in Christian formation, even though I did the programming and I taught classes, was I was always making sure that there was food. I was laying out the coffee, and I had friends helping me with the muffins and things. I learned how to quadruple the soup recipe that I make so I can make lots of soup for our soup and talking nights. And it occurred to me that opportunities come up to exercise your spiritual gift, whether you realize it or not. Because reading Diana's piece about hospitality today made me realize that one of the huge things I do as directing the MFA program at Alma is that I'm constantly thinking about food and housing. I want people to be comfortable, right? I want the faculty to be comfortable. I want the students to be comfortable. So my first dig in for every residency is where are we staying, what are we eating, you know. But it goes beyond that, I think, because I was recently leading a workshop, and to a T, the participants of the workshop said that I had created a space, a safe space, although I don't know if any space can truly be safe, but they felt that we had created a space in which they could bring their creativity, their thoughts, share stories. So I'm wondering if this is the thing, that I've been given this opportunity to be in a space where I exercise my spiritual gift all the time. And even now, as I'm thinking about new things to bring to the MFA, it occurs to me that I'm still just looking for ways to make the table bigger. You know, how do we invite more people in? How do we give others the space to write what they want to write? So, and I feel maybe I'm confident in doing that because it is naturally my spiritual gift. So, if you think about it, what is your spiritual gift? And it's most likely something that you do automatically without thinking, like me, like automatically trying to make people comfortable all over the place. What is the thing that you do that in one way or another radiates spirit in the world? Before I go, I'm thinking, you saw the video that I did with my son Tane. It occurs to me that his spiritual gift, I think, has to do with friendship, because the series that he's created is about 4 friends, and it's a project that he is not doing alone. He has friends involved, helping him with the art, with the music, with the production. Right? He doesn't do anything alone. I think that's a gift. By the way, his Kickstarter, I think only has about 9 days left. I'll put a link in the comments in the text below so that you can check it out and support his Kickstarter campaign if you'd like. I'm going to keep walking. You take care, and I hope you discover your spiritual gifts. Bye.